Ever thought of writing a book? The greatest writers of this world all have one thing in common. They have the same daily habits. According to a new study, 81% of Americans feel that they have a book in them and should write it. Are you one of them? Picture this. In a few years, your book will be translated into 69 languages, just like J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter books. You earn tons of money because your books are selling like hotcakes. You even sell movie rights and you're glad you ever started that book. Does that sound completely impossible? Think again. With these 7 habits, you are closer to that bestseller than you think. Welcome to the Book Writers Club, the place where future bestseller authors come to get inspired. Subscribe now to our channel with all these notifications on and never miss important writing tips and daily motivation to keep on writing. In this video, we'll go over 7 writing habits of highly successful authors. Number 1. Build a reading habit first. Best-selling authors read every single day. It's why Stephen King always carries a book with him, even on the toilet.
To develop as a writer, you must be reading books constantly.
Ask yourself, when was the last time you read a book? Reading is the best way to learn. Number 2. When you're inspired, write immediately, even if it's in the middle of the night. When Roald Dahl one day suddenly thought of a breakthrough for a story, he found himself stuck in traffic, having no notepad or pen. He got out of the car and with his finger he wrote the word chocolate into the dirt on his vehicle. This idea later became Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. The point is, if you're inspired, if a good idea pops up, write it down right away. Don't wait, otherwise you'll forget. Number 3, write every day, even when you're not feeling it. Successful writers don't wait for inspiration, they write every day. No excuses. J.K. Rowling, who to date has sold over 500 million copies of her books, writes every day from 9 till 3.
It was the discipline of working, and it was the structure it gave to my life.
Highly prolific authors like Dan Brown and Danielle Steele awake usually before dawn at 4 a.m. and write for a minimum of 3 or 4 hours a day. This is how you can implement this in your life. As with any new habit, start small. Writing 6 hours a day is a tall order. If you've never attempted it, start by writing for 10 minutes today and 10 minutes tomorrow, without any interruption. The next week, write every day for 30 minutes, and so on. If you're struggling with focus, set the alarm on your phone to remind yourself about your writing schedule. Consistency is vital. Focus is everything. Number 4. Have a pit bull mentality. Back then, Rowling was a single mother, writing while her little daughter slept next to her. She was surviving on government benefits and had nights when she didn't eat because there was not enough food. But Rowling remains dedicated to long-term thinking, iteration, and improvement. She has a pit bull mindset of not letting go. Dare to dream big. Having faith allows us to see the good things that happen in our lives. Open your eyes for opportunities and never quit.
It was like another voice speaking to me, and the voice said, the difficult thing's going to be to get published. If it's published, it will be huge.
Number 5. Learn to write efficiently. You might wonder how King and other writers manage to pump out bestseller after bestseller. But here's the answer. Best-selling authors track time and their word count during writing to evaluate their progress and write efficiently. Writer Ernest Hemingway famously stopped writing in the middle of a sentence so he'd know exactly where to resume the following day. This habit helps overcome perfectionism and writer's block. When J.K. Rowling finished writing for the day, she writes on a post-it about what she wants to work on the next day and sticks this on her desk. And how about Stephen King? He writes 2,000 words a day. Over a 3-month span, that amounts to around 180,000 words, a full novel. He believes everyone can write the first draft of your book in 3 months, as long as they write efficiently. Number 6. Be strong and healthy. As an author, it can be tempting to sit at your desk for hours, staring at your screen, drinking liters of coffee and eating potato chips without even noticing it. Successful writers stay physically healthy so they can come up with new and better ideas. Oprah Winfrey starts her day with a walk or workout to make space in her mind. The British writer Charles Dickens walked 12 or more miles through the streets of Victorian London every day. He used many moments from these walks as inspiration for his novels. Exercise also helps you to sleep better and gives you more energy to write the next day. And here's a tip. Keep a pair of trainers beside you where you write as visual reminders to exercise. Set a timer and do some sit-ups and push-ups to get the blood flowing. If you spent an hour or 2 sitting at a writing desk. Are you going to write a book? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for spending some time with us. Make sure you subscribe so you will never miss a video from us. Be part of the largest book writers community and tell your story.